And imagine plunging into the ocean, to swimming effortlessly without any scuba gear, and breathing underwater like a fish. How would this change our world? Would we create underwater cities, discover new marine species, or even alter human evolution? Let's dive deep into the science and possibilities of humans breathing underwater. Before we explore how humans might breathe underwater, let's understand how fish do it. Fish have gills, which extract dissolved oxygen from water, whereas humans have lungs designed to absorb oxygen from the air. So, how do gills work? Water flows over the gill membranes, blood vessels absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide. Because the oxygen content in water is much lower than in air, gills must be super efficient. If humans were to develop gills, our body structure would need to change significantly. There are three possible ways humans could evolve or engineer a way to breathe underwater. First up, developing natural gills through evolutionary adaptation. This would take millions of years and would require drastic changes to our respiratory system to make room for gill slits. Gills would need to be large and efficient to extract enough oxygen from water. Another possibility is skin-based oxygen absorption. Some amphibians, like frogs, breathe through their skin. If humans developed similar skin permeability, we could absorb small amounts of oxygen from water, but this would limit us to very oxygen-rich water and slow movements. Finally, we have artificial enhancements and technology. Scientists are experimenting with liquid breathing, using oxygen-rich liquids that can be breathed into the lungs, similar to how deep-sea diving suits work. There are also futuristic devices designed to act as artificial gills, but they are still experimental. And then, gene-editing scientists could one day modify human DNA to include marine adaptations, like how whales hold their breath for long periods. Now, imagine how life would change if we could breathe underwater. We could expand into underwater habitats instead of overpopulating land. Picture floating or submerged cities using ocean currents for power. Trade routes could shift from land and air to deep-sea highways. Breathing underwater would allow us to explore the 80% of the ocean that is still unexplored. We could study marine life up close and unlock the secrets of deep-sea creatures and ecosystems. But there are challenges and dangers. Deeper waters have intense pressure that would crush unprotected humans. Sharks, giant squids, and other predators could pose real threats. The ocean gets cold and dark as we go deeper, and strong currents could be dangerous. Environmental impact is another consideration. Would humans overfish the oceans if we lived underwater? Could marine ecosystems be destroyed by human expansion? Although humans breathing underwater naturally is unlikely, science and technology might help us get close. Current research includes oxygenated liquids used in medicine and experimental diving, bioengineering for oxygen efficiency, and mechanical gills that mimic fish gills. Animals like frogs and salamanders that absorb oxygen through their skin, turtles that can hold their breath for hours or even months, and whales and dolphins with special adaptations for deep diving could inspire future technology. With advancements in biotechnology, we may one day create a world where humans can live and breathe underwater. Breathing underwater would completely transform human civilization, but it's still just science fiction. For now, would you want to live underwater? How do you think it would change the world? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more mind-blowing science videos.